Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Nobody Asked My Opinion podcast. I'm your host Siobhan, where as usual, nobody asked my opinion, but I damn sure I'm going to give it anyway. Before I get started, guys, don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you when you do. Okay, what am I talking about today? I'm talking about this has been all over the internet and it's gone viral. The track meet, attack or whatever. I'm not going to mention these girls' names, although one of them just went online. The attacker went online to defend herself, saying it was an accident. She didn't mean to do it. The baton that they got caught, and the other. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm not mentioning the name because again, they're both minors. The internet seems to forget that. They're both minors. These girls, I want to say they're both 17. I've watched it, because they've done multiple angles of the video of this girl waving on the other girl, from behind, from the side, I've seen all the videos, right? And then I read some of the comments and hear from other people who are either who did track in high school, and they're all saying that's not the way you transfer the baton. Her arm came up too high, whatever. The parents of the girl that got hit, now this girl suffered a concussion. You gotta wallop, you gotta really put force into that, to have a concussion. The parents of that girl filed an order of protection from the other girl. So the other girl goes online, which again, if I were her parent, I would never have let my child go online and try and defend it. The video is terrible. It's just not, they must not have attorneys involved. The video is terrible. But again, I'm going to keep reminding, these are minors. Some of the stuff I've seen commenting about this girl, she is a minor. She's a teenager. Now, do I think that this was on purpose? It doesn't look good. If you watch it, again, there's so many angles of this video, it really does not look good. It looks like it was intentional. Maybe it was an impromptu thought. She just was get out of my way, whatever. But it doesn't look like it was an accident. It doesn't look like it was a reflex. Her arm came up a little too high and she just kept swinging down on this girl. And so, I don't know. Now apparently the police are involved. The police are involved, on talking about, because a lot of people, again, the internet lost their mind. A lot of people saying the attacker should be charged with assault because, again, if you watch it, watching the video again, if you haven't seen it, you should see it, but there's multiple videos of all different angles. But my biggest about this was the fact that the end, when she hits this girl repeatedly, she doesn't stop and look oh my, what did I just do? She kind of does this, there she is on the floor. She doesn't have the reaction at the end that you would think someone who did it accidentally would have. Either way, it's gone viral. What do you guys think? Do you think it was on purpose? Do you think she lost her temper, or just and it was do you think it was a reflex? Do you think she just was trying to, have this reaction? Again, the way a lot of people are saying, especially I keep looking at professional track stars, or should I say high school track stars, are all saying that's just not the way you pass the baton. It looks like it was intentional. There must be a backstory, or she was losing. It's just, the whole thing is just so bizarre because again, they know they're being filmed. And maybe she just didn't consider, maybe she didn't consider it. Maybe her feeling, she just got overwhelmed, emotionally, and this was her reaction. If it was on purpose, this girl does need to be held accountable, because aside from just let's put the whole assault part aside, that is the worst sportsmanship ever. You can't have, nobody is going to want to run alongside this girl, ever. You're not gonna, they're comparing her to Tanya Harding. You remember the Nancy Kerrigan thing with this girl, this girl's career is over before it began. If it was an accident, and again, I feel so bad because I guess she's a minor, she's a kid. It doesn't look like an accident, but if it was an accident, should she be forgiven? Should this be But again, the internet's forever. It's always on. It's going to always be on this, under this girl. Like anything she can't, I don't think she can professionally compete. They haven't made any decisions so far yet, so I keep waiting to see what happens. But I don't know. Like, again, the police are now involved, and now they're talking about trying to bring charges. What do you guys think? Do you think it was intentional? If so, why? Do you think this was just like an over emotional thing and this was her reaction? But let me know. You guys get down in the comments. What do you think? Do you think the girl should be held accountable? Do you think she should be arrested? Because again, she's a minor. This is going to be forever. It's a split. If it was, I'm not making excuses, guys, because if it was a split second stupid decision. If she did it intentionally, I don't know. I mixed feelings about this one. But again, do I think she did it intentionally? More than likely, it does look like she did do it intentionally. But I want to hear what you guys think. Let me know. Get down in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe. And as usual, nobody asked my opinion, but I damn sure I'm going to give it anyway. I appreciate you guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.